What is going on, guys? It is Specs. It is about time we make some legendary comeback today. If you're ready, if you're active, drop some fires on the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I apologize for the time wasted. It wasn't a waste of time, it was a time well used. But we're starting this live right now, and you know what it means. Drop the fires on the chat if you're ready for the day. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The time right now is 8:37 GMT, and we're about to take the very first trade. Today is the last trade. The last trade. Let me change this card. The last trade, two, passing the phase one and two. Not and two, but just phase one. I think the blue is better. Yeah, something like that. So I ain't seen the fire, guys. I ain't seen the fire. I'm not seeing the fire. It's not enough. Let's do it. 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 The best system for passing prop firms is what we are working with right now, which means if you have this exact system that I'm using, you definitely will conquer prop firms. So, but then, enough of the talking. Let's get to work. Let us know exactly where you're joining us from. Simply Growth. Let us see. Let us see. Where exactly are you joining us from? I'm currently streaming from Nigeria, Lagos. You know how the thing goes. Let's know. Glitter Wardrobe is in the house. Modi is in the house. Obnutunsundu is in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Brian is in the house. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Of course, my night was fabulous. How was yours? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it going. That's it. The system is working. Let's go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Where are you joining us from? Let's go. I see you. I see you. I see you from South Africa, from Abuja, Kanu, Durban, PH, Uganda. Oh my God. We are flowing. I see my people. I see my people. Uganda is in the house. Nigeria is in the house. Abuja is in the house. Durban, Kano. Let's go. Drop the fires, share the live, and hit the subscribe button. Let's get it. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. If you're not on the live stream, then click it right now. It's about time we take our first trade on the live, and you do not want to miss out on anything for no reason. Let's get it. I see my people. I see my people. At all, at all, at all. So, what are we trading today? I see you, Funny Show TV from River State, Calabar. Rivers. Okay, Rivers, Cross Rivers. It should be the same thing now. Don't play with my intelligence now. Rivers, like I'm sure it's the same thing, man. Rivers, Cross Rivers, Calabar. Yeah, it should be the same thing. I ain't joking. I ain't gonna lie. It was quite confusing at first, but what can I say except you're welcome? Yeah, I thought as much. But Dagri's in the building. Let's go. What can I say except you're welcome? For the islands are moved on the sky. Hey, it's okay, it's okay. You're welcome. And Maui's just gotta go. Yeah, break even hit. You're welcome. Kigali. I see Kigali. Please let me know. Kigali, is it is it Uganda? Nice, nice. We have somebody from Kigali, from the heart of Uganda. Let's go. Is it the capital? Okay, so Kigali is from Rwanda. Kigali is from Rwanda. Type shit. We have people nationwide. Ali Hassim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My dad is correct, man. Kigali is capital city of Rwanda, man. Type shit. Type shit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What kind of flag is this? Is this Rwanda? Okay, Kenya. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you guys. Where are you joining us from, Joke? Where are you joining us from? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have people all around the world. Let's go. Okay. Today is the last trade to passing the phase one. Somebody drop congratulations in the chat, man. It is not easy to go all through this journey, and now we are just one trade left to passing. If you watch the video where I broke down the amount of trade we need to pass the phase one, you will realize I said 4 trades. And if you calculate well enough, you're going to see that we've taken good trades, but then it is not yet. If it is either shallow out of 4, or this is going to be the fourth one. Because according to my calculation, we have gone through all the trading times in drawdown, and then when we came out of drawdown, it then started counting. All right. So now, if we take this one this morning, it is going to be the very fourth trade. And according to the video I made pre the challenge, I said we need 4 good trades, 1 to 2 risks to reward to get the 8%. And we're currently very close. We need just less than 2%. And you definitely know we risk 1% to get 2%. And once we do that on this live stream, London session, if we can have the opportunity, by God's grace, we are going to get our certificate from Good Funded Trader. Now, during this entire process, we have 3 emotions, which is the loss emotion, the break-even emotion, and now we are experiencing the winning emotion, which is absolutely great. But I want you to understand something. In the midst of all of these losses, I stood confident. That is one attribute you should recognize and understand, that this is what profitable trading feels and is actually like. It is not a guarantee for all wins. It is not a guarantee for all losses. It is a guarantee that if your system works, you have a huge chance of winning at the end of all the losses. I was sharing on my story yesterday, and I said something. I said, amidst all the losses and everything we had, one thing was certain. Each time we had a win, it surpassed our losses. And that is the goal. Anytime your win surpasses your losses, you are profitable. But on the long run, you are going to win. There is no magic here. It is just, do you have the right system? Do you have the right strategy? And do you have the right plan around funded account? Trust me, the hardest thing on earth is, let me tell you, the hardest thing on earth is being given $1,000 to get $1,000. You're giving $1,000 to get $1,000. That is one of the hardest thing on earth because you're giving just one to one. What do I mean? You buy a 10K account today, and then they are expecting you to use that $10,000 account to get at least 10% or 8%. How are you going to do that without a system? It is only possible if you're more protective than offensive. Like they always say, the best defense is attack. But when it comes to trading, the best defense is actually defense because you're trying to defend your capital and not trying to attack. But you are not backing out of attacking. You're always ready to attack, but you're more defense inclined. Somebody drop power in the chat. Drop power in the chat. If they give you a $10,000 account, it obviously means 10%, which is $1,000. $1,000 means you need to use that $1,000 threshold to get 8%, which is $800. And $800 obviously means you need 8% from this $1,000. So tell me, does this sound logically possible? Does it sound easy? I don't think so, because at the end of the day, if you need to make the same amount of your risk, then you're more likely going to do one to one. But the truth here is, you are not even allowed to trade with that $1,000 at once. If not, you might just give it a shot. True or false, you might just give it a shot. If you had $1,000 on your board and you'd be like, you need $1,000 to be on top, you might just give it a shot. Who's that? We have fans in Kigali that will welcome us when we get there. My Kigali brothers, Rwanda. We might get to Rwanda soon. So, but then let's see how it goes. This challenge is going to determine a lot of things, guys. This challenge is going to determine a lot of things. And of course, Abuja, Nigeria, Lagos, Kigali, Kenya, Ghana, South Africa. This challenge is going to determine a lot. We might just do a world tour and do some shit around it. We just might do some shit around it. Top shit. If we come around, just book a hall and be like, buy a funded account. Once you buy a funded account, we stay there 1 week trading. 1 week trading and bam, bam, bam. We make good money. But this prop doesn't work here. Well, we might just look for something that works. Don't worry yourself. Once it is time, you're going to get notified. Are you in the Telegram? So now, if you're looking out for passing a challenge or getting a payout, then you need a system that works. A system that works beyond measures. A system that works well enough. A system that gives you an idea of what you're doing and giving you the confidence, telling you that that thing you're doing in the midst of losses, you will still win. In the midst of losses, you will still win. And I think that is what I've displayed. And although we are not done with the challenge, but you understand that this is still the same process we'll go through. Of course, I am not scared of losses. I think I've shown you that, because one thing is sure, you're going to lose. But the question is, how do you breathe in the loss and still go again? That is what defines you to be profitable in the shortest time. Do you understand? Pex, hope you know that your account can be bridged for sharing your trades on GoFunded. Well, let's find out. If you're going to be the CEO to bridge the account, we're going to find out. So now, one thing is sure. At the end of every trading day, review your trades. At the end of every trading day, review your trades. Do you understand? Review your trades. If you review your trades, you can reflect back to being, okay, what could be wrong or what did I do right that is going to keep me stable? That is you still reminiscing in your own system. That is you reminiscing in your own system. I see you, man. I see you. Dollars money. It's about time we make some dollars. So, after this challenge, I want you to understand that as long as you're ready to make good money, as long as you're ready to get a payout, PEX is ready to make it happen for you. But there is only one thing I want you to do for me. Are you ready for what it takes? Are you ready for the losses? Come on. Everybody saw the back-to-back losses. Some people started even believing that the system I'm using currently is bad. And I like that because you did not see me as a bad trader. You saw me as a trader who is suffering from a bad strategy according to your system, according to your thinking, I mean. Which I appreciate that because you're looking out for me at the end of the day. But one thing you don't really know, which is my duty to make you know and realize, was in as much as this system is new to me and to us, because you know me as a swing trader and all those stuff on the 4-hour time frame thereabout, I need to make you realize something. I did not just come up here and start dwelling on the 5 minutes because of anything. I started dwelling on the 5 minutes because of I have done unreasonable amounts of work behind the scene to give myself a next level confidence, because I know the losses are going to come. But in the midst of the losses, if you have that confidence to stand strong and stay consistent, you will win. Now, this was 2025 payout, but one of my most recent payout was 2,000. Look at this amount. This is 1,200. One of my recent payouts was $2,250, about 2,000 thereabout. And now that's the same payout. I still called my trade live. That the same payout, I still shared my signal. That the same payout, I still did live stream. In fact, if you can remember and you've been with us for a long time, at least 1 month now or two months, you realize that I told you guys that I'm expecting a payout. And in fact, every time we do a live stream and I am expecting a payout, I usually tell you guys I'm expecting a payout. True or false? Let me know if you've been with us for at least 2 months or 1 month. True or false? I usually tell you guys that I'm expecting a payout, and the payout comes. Of course, they know who I am. They know me as, of course, before. In fact, in fact, let me do that going on to GoFunded for you. I'll do it for you. Like, I'll literally do it for you. Go on to GoFunded. Go on to GoFunded Trader, their official YouTube channel. Bro, I'm there. I'm there. So I'm not a novice to the game. I'm there for real. I'm on their channel. So one thing is sure, they know that I have social media. They know that I share my trade out. And as long as I don't break their rule, which is the daily drawdown and overall drawdown and stuff like that, they can't bridge my account, man. And it is said there. It's just that most of you guys don't like reading rules. And most of you guys don't really like watching my videos because it is not entertainment. It's not a problem. But I know one thing for sure. I'm giving value that you need. But because you don't have time to watch the video, instead you have time to doom scroll, it's not a problem. You just are going to stay ignorant. That's just it. You just are going to stay ignorant. But I'm going to make you see something. Let me show you something right away. Now, this is my channel right here. Now, let me go to videos. This video you can see right here. 4 days ago, you can imagine. 4 days ago, 357 views. 4 days ago, right? This video has every prohibited strategy, practice, and system that if you are doing, GoatFunded will bridge your account. And yes, this same question you asked, can somebody copy trade? It's basically a copy trading question. Can somebody copy trade and all those stuffs? Of course, you're not allowed to use here and all those stuffs, but the question is, if you know your own trade can play out and you're doing the same exact thing with someone else in another country, tell me, how on earth can that be really linked? Man, I don't even need to prove anything to you, fam. But I want to show you something. Let's go to GFT. Let's go to GoatFunded Trader so you can literally see what I want to talk about, even if not for you particularly, but let us see it on their own channel. Now, there are a list of videos where they interview people. This is their most recent interview with a funded trader. This is their most recent interview 7 days ago. Then let us find mine here. Here I am. You can see it. This is 3 months ago. This is 3 months ago.
This new interview today, we have.
I was working 9 to 5 job, but then my salary wasn't enough, and I decided to level it up. I am a trader. I've been trading for 3 years, and it's really a great one trading with GoatFunded Trader. And yeah, it's the firm that I've gotten most of my payouts, and
I think this shouldn't be new to you. This shouldn't be new to you. So it is just me being on GoatFunded Trader is not a coincidence. It is just the reality. It is how the thing's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this. Do you understand? It's supposed to be like this. It's just simple as that. So I'm going to leave it to you. One thing I know is they know me. I know them. So they definitely know I have a YouTube channel. They definitely know I drop my videos and my trades for everybody. So I shouldn't be scared about that stuff. And if it happens, I just reach out to the support man. And they are going to explain to me. But forget about that. GoFunded is one of the best prop firm in the industry right now. So without further ado, if you are ready to actually get your own payout, if you're ready to get your own payout, I said one thing. Are you willing, in the midst of the losses, in the midst of the profit, in the midst of the break-even, are you ready to still stay in the game? Because that is what differentiates you now and who you are going to be. Do you understand? That is what differentiates who you are now and who you are going to be when I hold your hands down to the game. If you're ready for that, drop ready in the comment section. If you're ready for that, if you know you are going to be confident, because one thing is sure, once you start to lose, you start to lose confidence as well. But one thing I want you to understand is confidence is the root of profit. That is it. Confidence is the root of profit, because without confidence, you're not going to be enthusiastic. And if you're not enthusiastic, you're not going to continue. And if you don't continue, how would you know tomorrow could be your lucky day? Think about it. Think about it. Imagine those times I've been losing. Imagine those times I've been losing. Just imagine I've been losing and I said, I'm tired. Let's go to my live stream. Let me show you something on this live stream. I never expected it, but what can I say? A moving man will always find his luck, isn't it? Look at this. You're going to realize something. What is that? We started this live stream here 13 days ago. We had back-to-back losses and all. But I want you to realize something. All this, we had the losses until this last video right here. Until that last video right there, what happened? That last video, I showed up. And when I showed up, that was the beginning of our profit. But imagine I did not show up. Imagine my money is burning. I'm losing, I'm not getting it, I'm going to stop. I don't think this day is going to come. I don't think this day is going to come. I don't think this day is going to come. I also don't think this day is going to come. Neither will I think this day is going to come. Neither will I think this day is going to come, or this day is going to come, or even this one we are currently at, saying this is the last trade to pass in phase one. Somebody, if you understand confidence is the root of profit, you will know that all it takes is you drop ready in the chart. I see the ready, guys. I see the ready. I see the ready. One thing you should understand is it doesn't take strategy alone. No, you can have the best strategy in the world. I don't give a damn. One of my guys, like I've forgotten the time, but particularly some few months ago, he knows how to trade. Like he's good. He knows how to trade. But he picked up a prop firm and he lost. He blew the account as fast as possible. But still yet, he went to his own life account. He's making money. Now, I want you to understand something. You can be doing good on your life account, but when you come to prop firm and you decide to level up, then that is where your indiscipline will reflect. And that's where it's going to show that you are not programmed yet for prop firm. You're not conformed into the image of a profitable prop firm trader, even if you're profitable with your own money, your Naira account, your dollar account, your personal account. Because it doesn't take only strategy alone. You need a system. A system in the terms that covers both a good strategy, a planned approach towards firm, and then a designed technique you're going to be using in the midst of loss, in the midst of profit, and in the midst of wins. Because in the midst of wins, if you're too overwhelmed, if you're too carried away, you're going to lose. If you remember some live streams ago, I was winning and I was about to enter a trade on gold, and somebody was like, increase the lot, massive lot. The truth here is, if I had increased that lot, I would have made a lot. In fact, we're not going to be talking about phase one right now. I would have made a lot of money. Yes. But the truth here is, it is not the money that counts, but how you react to the outcome of the money that counts. Click that. It is how you react, who you become, what the money made of you that matters, because you're not ending trading that day. You're going to come back tomorrow. You're going to come back in the next 1 week. You're also going to come back in the next 1 month. You're also going to be coming back in the next 1 year. But guess what? That tweak in your brain, that touch, I increased my lot right now and I made $10,000. We increased the lot continuously. Trust me. If you fall into the phase of losing streak, that is when you are going to realize that Forex is wicked, because it did not come at you when you were using risk management. It is coming at you when you decide, tear lots. Now, I'm not saying tearing lots is not good. No. But if you're in the development stage, don't think of tearing lots, because you're tearing your future. You're tearing apart your destiny, and you're tearing apart your character development, your charisma. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have that inner discipline, you can't win. You cannot win. Quote me, you cannot win. On this phone, I think I have like up to 5 certificates of payout. You can't win. I'm telling you for real. You can't. You can't. This is a payout. You can't. Literally, you cannot win. You can't. These are different amounts. You can't win. These are different amounts. You can't win. 1, 2. This is the 1, 2 right here. You can see it here. This is the 1, 2 right here. You can't win. This is 1, 2. This is 1, 1, 5. This is 2,000. You can see it here. This is 1, 9. This is 2,000. This is the recent. You can't win. I'm telling you. I understand this 15K challenge is little for me, but then I chose 15K because I want to be in your shoes. I want to be in your shoes. I want to feel how it feels trading a smaller account than a 100K account, than a 200K account that is normal. I want to see how it feels. That is why I chose a 15K. I could have easily gotten a 50K or a 100K, but we'll get there. I want to show you that this is a system, this is a process, it's gradual. How you elevate is a gradual process. Don't rush things. And yes, even though I don't like those losing streak, I'm still thankful to God that you had the experience. You had to experience it. With me, you had to experience it. And yes, I appreciate every single person that was there in the losses time. Because some people are not taking trades, some are still taking trades, but I still appreciate you because you're still here watching. That watching is important because you're seeing the real life process that most traders hide. Of course, it is not pleasant. Even yourself, you don't like it. I myself, I don't like it. But I thank God today that you saw the loss, you saw the break even, you saw the recovery, and now we are about to pass one phase account. We're about to get it done. That is what is important. That is what is important. The process. I keep saying it. Not even yesterday, on Friday, in London session, I was fortunate enough to take a trade. I took that trade. And of course, me of all people on Friday, I don't really like taking so much trade. I was lucky to take a trade on Friday morning. I won the trade. Left for me. I'm going to go. And I said it, done for the day. I said it. But according to the system, guys, system is like the constitution. According to the system, it says you are given provision for 2 trades a day. What does it mean? In as much as you've won one trade, as long as there is an opportunity for another trade, execute. You have the willpower to execute. Just do it. Now, one thing that could make you not do it is what? Let me ask you guys the question. One thing, what is that one thing that you think that even if you've seen the opportunity, your system have said you can take it? What is that one thing that would make you, or that could make you not take it? Drop it in the chat, guys. What is that one thing that could make you not take that trade? Live streaming, guys. Tune in. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like that glitter wardrobe. Lack of confidence. That is number one. Lack of confidence. What else do you think can make you not take a trade, even if your system says take the trade? Losing streak. No, you just won one trade. Yes, I understand losing streak can be, which is going to be attribute to lack of confidence, but the first trade you took was win. So you could be motivated to take the second one, but what could make you not want to take the second one? Think deeply. Think deeply. What could make you not want to take the second one? The first one was a win. You have the chance to take the second one because there's an opportunity right now. What could make you not take the second one? Think about it. Join the live, guys. Join the live. I want everybody to answer. That's why I'm kind of paused. I need answers. You just want one. Now, I like this. Analysis paralysis, hesitation, Lack of confidence. Now, you guys are right, but I want you to understand something. For lack of confidence, that is number one factor. Lack of confidence is number one factor. Analysis paralysis is another factor. But why I wouldn't call this exactly? Drop W's on the chat. This is it. This is it. This is it right here. This is it right here. The fear of losing your already made profit. That is it. Yes, you're just coming out of losing streak and you want some trade. And then all of a sudden, you're seeing another opportunity again after winning the first one. Are you sure I should take it? Your analysis might be straight up correct, but you see that fear. You see that fear. You don't want to lose. But I want to tell you today, what if I had not taken that trade? Let's go to the Telegram. What if I had not taken that trade? Let me go to the first one first. This was the first trade right here. This was the first trade right here. This was it. And then the trade turned out to be a win. But then this is the second trade right here. And then I was telling you guys we're expecting that buys, and then the market started buying and then gave us 2 out of 2. What if I had not taken the second one because of fear? Today wouldn't be the last trading day for the phase 1. And I would have been in regret. And what will regret do? It could lead to revenge trading. And what could revenge trading do? It is going to make me go down. And what could going down means when I'm coming back again, I'm coming back with anger that I want to pass the account. What will that be? It is going to equal over leveraging. What will over leveraging be? If I win, it is bad. If I lose, it is bad. So of what use is it? After this live stream, IPEX, I am going to be doing something crazy for only those who are ready. The very first thing you need to do to show your readiness is click the link in the description, join the Telegram community. That's the first thing. The second thing is turn on this post notification and hit that subscribe button. Because after that, that is where at the end of this live stream, we're going to be doing something insane. We're going to be doing something insane. 15K challenge is to wet the ground. Is to get the ground running. Is to get the ground running. Let's get it done. Once we're done with it, we'll run it up. And if we don't get it done, we're still going to keep moving because a moving man will always find his luck. After this live stream, exclusivity comes in. And for the readiness of those who are willing to get not just a payout, but to be consistent, getting it themselves, I'm going to hold your hand to it. If you have questions before we go into the live chatting, let me know. Okay, I can see this. Okay, drop your question. If you have questions before we go into the live analysis, let me know sharply. One thing you should understand is confidence is my mantra. Fear not. Because of what use will you get scared for? Like, why are you getting scared when it is inevitable in this market? You're going to lose. Why are you scared when losing is inevitable? Why are you scared? The only thing you should be scared of is losing and losing your entire account. Do you understand? It is only that. I'm not an expert, but one thing I know that I'm expert in is believing in myself and having that confidence that I can win. But that confidence doesn't just come by affirmation, it comes by proof. Prove. I didn't post it, but let me drop this question. Let me answer this question. If you trade three pairs, how do you quantity? How do you quantities of the quantity? How do you quantify? How do you quantify? Nah, this is not right. If you trade three pairs, how do you quantify the quantities? I think that's what you're trying to ask. Now, it doesn't matter the amount of trades you might want to ask this question straight up because it is quite now confusing. If you trade three pairs, how do you do quality over quantity? Just ask the question over. Just ask the question over. You're confusing me now. Sorry, quality over quality. The fuck? Quality over quantity. Just ask your question in one writing. Ask it in one writing. How long does it take you to complete your phase one on your first gold funded account? Now, the fastest account that I've passed was 2 days, two trading days. The fastest account I've passed was 2 trading days. The first trade, yes, it was super aggressive. It was super aggressive. It was super aggressive, but it has to be done. Do you understand? It has to be done. But one thing is sure, the aggressiveness comes with experience. So I will not really encourage that. But on a normal scale, I gave you guys 4 trading days. If all things had been equal, 4 trading days was enough. 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, that's 8%. That's it. 4 trading days, you're good to go. 4 trading days, you're good to go. How do you choose the best setups? That's what I mean by quality over quantities. Good. I understand. Now, trading three pairs, I like as you said that because I trade only three pairs basically, unless XAUD that I just added. But trading three pairs, how do you qualify the trade over the quantity of trades that comes in the three pairs? Now, this is simple. You have to set a rule that bypass that, because if you try to qualify the trades, you find yourself taking more trades. Have that ever happened to you before? Without a system, without a rule to overshadow that, to oversee that, you find yourself taking more trades. And of course, more trades is equal to more exposure to your account, which is a risk. Look like a CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. Let's get it going. Yes, sir. I got the man. I got the man now. Should I take him out? ASAP. Stun. Roger that. Ah, man. Yeah, that's it. You have to put a rule that overshadows that. What do I mean? Now, on a very good day, you see 3 good A plus setup on, for instance, you trade GBP USD, Euro USD, and gold. 3 good trades. 3 good trades, right? 3 good trades. 3 good trades. According to my rules, it is simple. According to my rules, it is simple. According to my rules, it is simple. I will pick the best two that I think, regardless of how the A plus setup is, you know that there are ones that are better than the other, even if the 3 of them are A plus. You know that there are ones better than the other, looking more better than the other. According to my rule, it says 2 trade a day, and that is it. Even if I'm saying 3 A plus setup, I run away from the last one. I'll pick the very first one, execute. Pick the very second one, execute, and I'm closing my chart. Once I execute that trade, it's done. I'm closing the chart, I'm gone. I just I'm done. Close my chart, set my alert, I'm done. That is the major way you can overcome the temptation of this is an A plus, this is an A plus, this is an A plus trade, this one is an A plus trade. Because the more you qualify the trades, listen, the more you qualify the trades, the more trades you take. There is a guy that I have. I usually see his post and all those things. The guy amuses me. Why? Because even till Sunday, he trades. If you ask him, he'll be like, it's an A plus setup, bro. That's the problem. And yesterday, he took that trade. Do you understand? He took that trade on Saturday. He was in profit. BTC. He was trading BTC. He was in profit and all those stuff. Cool. But guess what? The trade started going in drawdown. Lo and behold, the trade went back in profit. He added another position. He was posting all of this stuff. I was seeing the post. I don't care. I was just looking at him as a very delusional person. I understand they say you have to be delusional, but the truth here is without rules and discipline, you're just being foolish. You're not being delusional. You're just being like, I don't want to use any curse word, but it's just annoying. It's very, very annoying because this person is posing to be a mentor. A mentor who don't have discipline. How do you mentor people? You're posing to be a mentor, but then you trade on Sunday and on Saturday. The fuck? Where is the freedom there? What freedom are you trying to put out? Like, where is the freedom you're trying to like explain? That's by the way, this is just me vaging out. But my point is, Saturday he executed the trade. Lo and behold, he lost that trade. But guess what he did? On this very Saturday, when he took the trade, he posted it. When he was in profit, he posted it. But when he was in loss, he didn't post it. And then eventually he lost that trade. He wiped, what do I mean? He wiped out every post made on that trade. Like, I mean, he deleted all the posts made on that trade. From the entry to the profit to the drawdown to the next entry, then he did not post the loss, which is he lost the trade. Instead, he deleted everything. How do I know? When I was back testing, I usually trade BTC as well, but not on Sundays. I did the analysis, I did my back testing, reviewing, and all those stuff. Then I was like, this trade is selling. The guy is buying. He definitely must have got it stopped out. Let me check. I checked. I can't find any post about it. What am I trying to tell you here? If you ask that guy now, why did you take that trade on a Saturday? He's going to blatantly tell you it's an A plus setup. I cannot let an A plus setup go. But for fuck's sake, it is Saturday. Even if the market is moving, as a good trader and a disciplined trader that you are, you should understand that momentum dies. Because you're not going to find the big banks trading on the day they're supposed to be relaxing with their wives and family, fam. Who is going to make the volume happen? Yes, the market is moving drastically, but you need to understand that it moves not in a particular direction. So what am I trying to tell you, Israel Peter? I am trying to tell you today, if you quantify your trade by the quality of trades that it is, if you qualify it like that, you find yourself taking trades even on Sunday in the church, which is madness. Even if you're winning, is arrant trash. I'm not being a saint right now because I have done it in the past. But one thing you should understand is making a mistake is not bad, but But repeating that mistake is the greatest mistake you can ever do because it starts to become a habit. And the worst thing you want to do is find yourself thinking, I'm a good trader. I'm a good trader. And you're placing trade every time. You're just dumb as fuck. Because the lesser you trade, the more precision you get. And the more precision you get, you become very good at it. So do not quantify your trade. Just set a rule. 2 trades and I'm done. 1 trade and I'm done. I started doing 2 trades because I started developing discipline. But there is a time where I said, Israel Peter, great. If you want to be very, very good at this, I know it is extremely hard, but I did it. So I can tell you because I've done it, I've seen the experience and I've enjoyed it. Pick 1 pair, just one. 1 pair, just 1 pair. I did it for long, but for this next month of July, tell yourself, I, Israel Peter, I will trade just 1 pair GBP USD. It could be GBP USD for the next 20 trading days. We have 20 trading days in the month of July, which is just, of course, 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday times 4, 20 days, which is 20 tradable days. If I get an opportunity, that is the only time I'm going to trade for the next 1 month. And guess what? Trade just once a day. See. Listen, if you can do it, you might not make the best money in this world, but let me tell you something. What will happen to you is detachment. I've been talking for 1 hour now, right? I've been talking for over an hour. I've not opened the chart. Is today not Monday? Am I not supposed to be doing analysis and the trades, haven't they passed me by? Don't you think so? And I love the fact that you guys are not even telling me the chart. You guys are not telling me the chart, check the chart. Because what I'm saying is making sense. And why I'm not being focused on the chart is I'm detached from the chart. The chart doesn't define me. I define the chart. I'm the one who makes the money. The market don't make me. I make the money. One thing you should understand is once you can do that, see, detachment will come in. And once you can detach from the chart, you and emotions will never come close. You will not have emotions when it comes to the chart. Yes, this is 1 hour now. I've been talking for like 53 minutes on the live stream. I apologize for that, but at the same time, you've learned something today. Guy, that is because I know even if I don't find an opportunity right now, I will find one in New York session. There's a movie I'm watching and it's called I'll Find You. I know it's not supposed to be spoken about. Man, I love me. I am watching a movie and it is called I Will Find You. So I will find an opportunity. In fact, let me talk wicked. I will find an opportunity. I will get you. And I will trade you. And you will give me profit. And listen. If you don't give me profit, I'll come back for your product. I'll come back for your brother. I'll also come back for your sister. I'll also come back for people who you love. And definitely, I'm going to kill every one of them. Definitely going to do that. Quote unquote. So don't play with me, GBP USD. Don't. Because I'm going to come and take them out. Oh my God, bro. Cast me already. Put me on the movie. You want to pass?
You want to pass. Hold this thing.
Uh-uh.
They post and they say, that I don't finish.
Okay. Let me be done with this life now. Because it's a long process. Oh, you don't even have data. Connect to my hotspot first.
Now why the hotspot? You just disappear.
I'm coming. It's connected now. See your stuff I've opened. I've watched it. Okay, cool. That's great. So one thing I'm telling you is if you can do it for yourself, see, trust me, you get that detachment. And once you get that detachment, you're king. You're king already. You're king of the chart already. Because at this point, the market got nothing on you because you're going to find it, you're going to trade it, and you're going to win because you know what the hell you're looking for. So, Peter, please do this. One trade a day, one pair for the next 1 month. Come back and tell me. And if you want to make it good, if you want to make it more better, buy a Prop Firm account and deal with it. A gold funded account is only just 25,000 naira for a 5K account. Use the link in the description. There's a 40% discount in that link. Get that account. Use it so you can have a proper journaling opportunity and a proper review. So you don't just trade out of the blue or trade with the demo account. No. Don't do that on a demo account. You're gonna have an automatic absence of emotions. Do you understand? It's either you fund the money in your own life account or you buy a prop firm. But prop firm has a larger opportunity for you. So I think prop firm is quite better. So get an account right now, GFT, and start it. Tomorrow is Tuesday. On Wednesday, you should start. After 1 month, chat me on Instagram and give me your updates. I'll post you here and we'll talk about it. We might even do an interview. But win. GFT doesn't allow copy trading. How do you trade two different GFT accounts? Now, that is a very good question, Abdullah Omar. If I pronounce your name wrongly, I'm sorry. But then, how do you trade two accounts? So I reached out to GoatFunded and I was like, somebody asked this exact question on my live stream, I think on Friday. And then I made mention to them clearly and I said, I was going to reach out and to have the answer for you. And lo and behold, I did come up with an answer. What was the answer? He said, the support said, as long as that account is for you, right? That account is in your phone. That account is registered in your name with your entire credentials verified. You can trade amongst those accounts without the copy trading rule. But if it is not in your name, this is how it will apply to you. If you get an account now, registered probably in an investor's name, and then you have your own account as well, all registered in one email address and all those stuffs, you understand me? Like you get an investor, you're trading for the investor, it's in your phone, you have your own account, is on your phone. They are going to trace it through IP. They're going to find out that you're copy trading and it's going to look like you're trading for someone else. It is called third party. Now, if you're doing third party trading, it is going to be seen as a breach of rule. It is prohibited, not only in Goat Funded Trader. I traded with Funded Next. Funded Next experience. I made a video about it. Let me show you the video. I made a video about that and it was very, very descriptive. It was very, very brutal. But at the same time, all applaud to Funded Next as well because it was still good. Where is the video? It's one of my earliest video. So it's like a year now. It's like a year now. So bear with me. So this video here, this video right here, this one right here, this one right here, this one in the middle. This Funded Next steering rule can ban your account. That one in the middle. So I got an investor from outside country. He funded his account and all those stuff. So he bought a Funded Next account because I recommended it to him and he bought it. He traded it. He sent me the login and all those stuff. And then I logged into my account. I started trading for him. And then when I was done trading, guess what? Because it was his account, it was on my phone. I made profit. I passed phase one, phase two, and other stuff. So I got to the payout stage about $1,000, and then Founder Next reached out to me, to him actually, and told him, "You have breached our rule, but we're going to do something for you. Instead of us terminating your account, tell us the truth. What happened?" And I told them the truth. I'm trading for somebody. He's abroad. I'm in Nigeria. And they'd be like, "Okay, no problem. We are going to give you your account, but we're going to ban it. We're going to give you a payout, but we're going to ban that account." You can go and watch the video. I explained everything with proof and evidence. And lo and behold, boom. They gave me the payout, but they breached the account. A live account that I could have been using to make more profit, but they banned that account. So, but unfortunately, he understood and we bought another account and the story went on. So, what am I trying to say? If you're trading it with your own, so do you want to tell me now if it is your account and you bought multiple accounts, they're going to ban it? No, because it is yours. If it is registered in your name, you're not going to fall victim for that. All right. So I will start looking for opportunities right now. I see a new revolution happening in this space. This space needs knowledge because most of us are paying for ignorance. Damn, this is hard. I'm coming. I'm afraid I'll just be using this light for now. This one right here because the solar is not really giving us good lightning, but because of the weather is not so great. But nevertheless, let's see what we can do today. So, yes, most people pay for lifestyle instead of knowledge. That is why you're going to see a trader buy this today, and then the next thing everybody's popping up, but it doesn't even have your time. He doesn't even know you're part of his community. He doesn't even give a damn. But it's not a problem. I don't think I am like that. But one thing I know is as long as knowledge is there, I think I pretty much have enough knowledge to go around. So, without further ado, let us talk about the chart. Let us dive straight into the chart so I can show you guys what I have for you. If you're ready, drop some fires in the chat. I'm a Mayan, I'm a bad guy. Arizona, Waka Waka, Balenciaga. I'm Prada. You cannot do this. My story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. I'm a Mayan. I'm not seeing the fire, guys. You guys are not ready for the analysis. Should we come back in New York session? We can come back in New York session. It's not a problem. But at least let us see light of the chart today. Because after this live stream, I'm going to be doing this for you. So get yourself ready. Join the Telegram community. Let's get lit. Mama, I'm a bad guy. I desire Waka Waka Balenciaga. I'm Prada. You cannot come the same if you read me. My story's my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. I'm a Maya. I'm a bad guy. Okay, last week I closed 70. In fact, I closed 90% of my position and then left this one ongoing. Lo and behold, we got break even right there. So I kept it at break even and we got break even, but not obviously entire position. So let's go to the chart. Let's see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like right now. Somebody drop congratulations for him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What GFT account is that? First, hope is a GFT account. Secondly, how much is that? Car lover. So right now we have 15,943. So technically, the entire trade gave us $197. The entire trade gave us $197. The entire trade gave us $197, and our account balance right now is. I'm trying to make this guy focus, man. Like for real. The entire balance is 15,943. I don't know what to say anymore. Let me screenshot it and send it to the Telegram. So if you're in the Telegram, you might want to take a sneak peek at it before we start trading for today. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did you use the link in the description to get that 40%? Now, look at my screen right here. So we're going to just close this right here and then leave it at this spot and leave this one right here. Balenciaga and Prada. And listen, if you think your story, my story, I know you will be. Whatever you were doing. Whatever you were doing. Whatever you were. How do you enable God's God after getting funded? How do you enable God's God after getting funded? Reach out to the support. Pex, I'm buying XAUSD. What do you think? Why are you buying XAUSD? Like in a downtrend, you guys, come on. Why are you buying XAUSD? Well, I don't see an opportunity on XAUSD right now, but let us get this analysis going. We have just a few minutes to get that done. Let us get it started. So I'm going to be erasing this normal and let's see what we can cook up. 9:45 for the next 15 minutes. Let's see. I'll entertain questions as well. You must have goodness if you do. My story, your story is my story. I know who I be. I know who I be. That is the song that I need this July. I know who the fuck I am, man. Don't play with me. Type shit. Let me go to GBP USD first because I think there is going to be an opportunity there. Whatever you were doing now. Oh my God. So I'm going to need a moment of silence to do this analysis. So I wrap my head around it according to my rules. Okay, I had to just wrap my head around it so I can like get to it because I've not really done the analysis this morning. Why? Because of the market. You know, it's day trading. Even if you do your analysis in the morning, like by 6 o'clock, the market is going to move past those levels. So you just have to like come on the chart and do your stuffs and then wait. So what is it going to look like right now? As it stands right now, this is what we're expecting. So GBP USD is currently downtrending. So according to what I'm seeing right here, we just need to have patience. So what is the patience that we need to have? This is the low. The market has taken out the low. Now, well, first thing first, if you're new to the channel, you need to understand that we work with structures so well. And according to market structure, it says when we are looking forward to a downtrend, we should be expecting what? Lower lows and lower highs. Now, in as much as this market bottled away, that doesn't mean it's an uptrend. So we got the lower low taken out right here, which is the higher low, higher low. So then when it takes out the higher low, it creates a lower low, and it does create the lower low, created the lower high right here, which is the characteristics of a downtrend. And now it has gone past this low, which is a break of structure. So if we pull back into this POI, we should be looking for a good opportunity for a sell. So that opportunity is going to be coming probably anytime from now. But if you're not in the Telegram community, you're going to be missing out on that opportunity because I'm going to be sending the trade idea to the Telegram once it is about to play out as well. Because I'm going to be sending this one first right now as we speak. I'll drop it in the Telegram. So if you're in the Telegram, expect an information. If you're not, then you might want to be there. So I've sent the trade to the Telegram community. That is what we're looking out for. If we get the CSP, we sell. Now that is it on GBP USD. Our stop loss is above this high, and that is just 10 pips. And our take profit is 22 pips to the downside, 22.5. All right. So I think we're good to go. Now let us go to Euro USD. I trade GBP USD, Euro USD, BTC, and XA USD. So I have two volatile pair and two non-volatile pair. Like two extremely volatile pair, let me use that word, and two non-extremely volatile pair. So if I want to go aggressive, I can enter XA USD. If I want to go calmly, I can be on BTC, GBP USD. But right now, we're just cool. We're not really going aggressive whatsoever. So we've gotten the breakout. We've gotten the breakout from this guy, so we just need to pull back into them. Now, I want to point out something. If we're not, if I was not passing that information to you guys and we were on the chart around 9 o'clock, we could have entered this trade, which is 9:35, which was like 5, 10, 15, 20, which was like 20 minutes ago. But of course, like I said, you don't have to panic. This market has a huge chance of pulling back. And if it pulls back, we sell. If it doesn't pull back, we find another opportunity. That's life. It doesn't just come at you all the time. Sometimes you have to just go look for it, but you know what you're looking for. Do you understand? So now we know what we're looking for. And what is that? We need this market to pull into all this POI. Let me set my alerts there so I don't have to be looking at the chart always. So I'll just put a sell there and the dollar sign because we're going to make money. And then that's it. I will wait patiently. Once it triggers it, I wait for my executioner permit and then I sell downwards. So according to my rule, this is the high. I need to set my stop loss above it, but I can easily set it here, 14 pips above here. It's not really bad. Or 50 pips, anyone is not bad as long as we can get a good risk to reward. 1 to 2 risks to reward is all I need. We can get it. And yeah, we sell downward to the downside. You can set your stop loss above here. According to the rules, we can set it here because this is a high and this is the next high. We have to set it above the high. But this one is very close and this one is very close. So 15 pips is not going to be bad. After all, it is just 7 pips added. If you get stopped out, you're going to realize that it was only 7 pips. If only I set 7 pips above, right? If only I set 7 pips above, it would have been better. But you had an opportunity to set it 7 pips above, but you didn't because you're looking for tight stop loss. So I try as much as possible to give myself the room, give the chart room as well, because anything is possible, even if you follow your rules. So I do not want to be a casualty. Let's go. You can see the pulling back is already happening. Let's just see what BTC has to unfold. We set our rules, we set our traps, and then we wait. We set our traps and then we wait. What's up with BTC? Oh mama, I'm a bad guy. It's been a while we traded BTC. True or false? How long has it been since we traded BTC, guys? Do you have an idea? It's been a while since we traded BTC, guys. It's been a while, for real, for real. What are you doing? I got a feeling that everything just gonna end up being okay. Let's keep grinding, because if you grind, you win. And one thing is sure, the moving man will always find his luck. It's been a while since we traded BTC, guys. It's been a while. Whatever you were doing, put your mind there. I'm telling you, it will happen. Yeah, but everything first. Yeah, but what the fuck? Ghana really dealt with these people. Okay, Senegal. I don't see an opportunity on BTC just yet, so we let it slide. Let's go to XCUSD. Okay, cool. The market is giving us some moves. Okay, BTC, GBP USD just struck our alert. GBP USD just struck our alert. Can we sell soon enough? If you're ready for some sales, drop W's in the chat. If you're ready for some sales, drop some W's in the chat. Can this be the win we need? Now, all we need is one CSP, which is our executional permit, and we go in. And we go in. And we go in. So can we have this sell happen? Can we have this sell happen? Can we have this sell happen? If we have the CSP, if we have the CSP, we sell. If we have the CSP, we sell. What is CSP? CSP is simple. Candlestick pattern. That is our executional permit. If we have it, we sell it to the downside. Da 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 da. In fact, let me play that song. I like it. That's the trending song right now on the internet. Just one trade and we are done. Okay, so looking at this market right now, what can you see? What can you see, guys? What can you see? What can you see? What I can see right now is that this candle has pushed up, taking out the high. The question is, will it be a continuous buy to the upside, like continuous pullback to the upside, or we're going to sell downwards? God, one thing I pray. So patience is key. Patience is key. Wait for it. Once we get the CSP, we execute. It's that simple, fam. It's that simple. Now, it's better we wait for the second line up to clear some liquidity. Now, the question is, it is not me being waiting for the second line up. No. It is the market that will tell me if I'm going to wait for the second line up or not. Do you understand? If the market gives me the CSP right now, I will enter. I don't give a damn if there's a second line up. And if I get stopped out, I still don't care. Because there is an opportunity that if the market gives us that CSP, it is going to sell. So it's a 50-50 chance. You take it or you leave it. You take it or you leave it. If the market gives me a good bearish engulfing candle at that spot, trust me, I'm going in. I don't care. But if it doesn't and it keeps going up, right, I'll wait, of course. Do you understand? You don't make decision out of your own way and feeling. You make it according to your plan. That's one thing I want you guys to understand. Yes, according to you right now, it looks like the market, because of it broke it, it is going to go up. Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's a chance. But that doesn't defy the system that says if we get, remember, we were here before. Before this pullback came about, I told you guys that we were going to be expecting a pullback. The pullback came about. Do you understand? So if the pullback was to be our TP, we would have hit TP, right? Because I said it and it happened. So now I'm telling you, if we can get a CSP here, we'll enter. But if we don't, then we'll wait for this level. Do you understand? Do you understand? So it's just patience. Low time frame liquidity trap. It seems like you guys are so scared. Damn. You guys are still scared of this lower time frame, man. But that is my duty. My duty is to make you realize that sometimes, according to your system, it doesn't matter the time frame. Bareta. I seriously want to learn how to speak Mexican language, like Spanish or something like that. Like for real, it's just crazy, man. Too much language just because you don't want to execute. We're having a pullback on Euro USD. My speaker is not here. No, that would have blast this tongue everywhere. Okay, guys, patience, patience, patience. We can see the chart right now. It is not giving us the entry we need, which means that we're going to be waiting for this one right here, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, anything can happen. Look at Euro USD. There's a lot of times I've told you guys that Euro USD and GBP USD sounds alike. Sorry, they move alike. So what does it mean? It means that if we wait for Euro USD and Euro USD give us our entry, which is very, very close, as you can see it is very close. If he give us our entry right there, this is a pure downtrend. You can see even the trend line right here is telling you so. Well, let's draw it from here. It's telling you so. This is the top touch of the trend line. If we can have it, then it's good to go. And fortunately, and at the same time, unfortunately, it's even close to a psychological level. So everything is pointing to the downside. The question is, can we get that entry? Can we get that entry? At the meantime, you jam. If you don't like this song, I don't know what you like. Drop your questions. If you have a question for me, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Get an account from GFT right away, because it's very, very important. If you don't have an account with GFT, then of what use are you on this live stream? You're wasting my trades on demo account, man. Don't waste it. Can you guys notice something? The momentum is slowing down. The momentum is slowing down. The momentum is slowing down. The question is, can we get our entry from GBP USD? The momentum is slowing down. So, this is going to be the end of our live stream. As long as we have our Telegram community, I am going to be sending trades right there for you guys. And definitely, we're going to cook together. And of course, if you're not in the Telegram, you might want to do yourself good and join the Telegram. Join it, guys. Join it. It's very, very important. All right. So I'm going to be sending the trades right in the Telegram community. So if you have any question, let me know right now, because in the next 1 minute, in fact, less than that, I'm going to be ending the live stream, and we're going to be coming back in New York session. Guys, hit the subscribe button, because when I join back New York session, I'm going to be cooking. Now, with this, I might be entering the trade off camera. I don't want to do 150 push-ups. I don't. But it's the rules. The rules stays the rules. Follow the rules and succeed. It's better than not following it and losing. In any way, this live stream is going to be ending. So we did not get to see the first trade this London session, because there is no opportunity currently. I don't know yet, but there is no opportunity as we speak. The only opportunity I can see is in Euro USD and GBP USD, but we need our Euro USD to get targeted. If you look at this market, you're going to see that the momentum is going downwards. Even our Fibonacci from the most recent high right here to the recent low right here is concurring to our zone. So, patience. You can see the momentum dying. If we can get a CSP, this is a downtrend formation. A CSP will send this market to Abisa. By God's grace. Please point the entry and SL. Right now, I cannot tell you the entry because the price has not given us the entry. But you can see my candle, you can see my price, you can see my long, my short position. That is what the entry looks like. If we can get the entry around that zone, then just know that my stop loss is above the entire high. Do you understand? My entry is there. Let me drop my setup, my Euro USD setup on the Telegram. Let me send the setup to the Telegram. Okay, is Italian bank holiday today for Euro. That means USD is going to have more power, and if USD have more power, it's still a selling opportunity for Euro USD. So we're still selling. We just need the CSP, and that's it. Okay, guys, you can see what is going on GBP USD. You can see what's going on GBP USD. Can we get that candle closure? Can we get that candle closure below the zone? Wait, what's up? How are you doing? Almost to still the live stream. Huh? Yeah, because I am hungry. I want to eat. No, no, is he available? Let me down, calm down. Those things now. J and the other one. J and the other one. Just run. Have you put it on the heat? Why now? It's about 2 hours. Okay, so where you did? Just go run and go run and like my stomach is already aching. Yeah. I don't know. Antifma was trying to call you. I don't know. I don't know. So that's why. That's why she say your network does not reach you all those things. Yeah. Okay, so as it stands right now, it seems like we are not getting any opportunity right now. But that doesn't mean if Euro USD opportunity comes, we're not going to take it by the head. We're going to take it like a sniper. Bro, we're 2 hours on this live and not even a single trade has been executed. Patience at its peak. Patience at its peak. Let me get my speaker so I can entertain you guys since we're waiting for opportunity. Give me a minute. When I was about to leave, that's when I got the alert. Euro USD just got into a zone now. Oh my God, bro. I see the money coming. 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 I am moving like a lumelu coming. I see the money coming. I see the money coming. La 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 la. So we might take a trade on this live. If you're ready for that, drop some fires on the chat, guys. Drop some fires on the chat. Let's go. So right now, what we can see here is the fact that the market is on the zone, and the closure of this candle will determine our entry. The closure of the candle will determine our action. Are we going to be executing or not? Where am I 16? I dey expect one big money. Come and picking to see something. I see the money coming. Drop some W's, W's, W's. If you don't see the money coming, then I don't know, see what it's seen. Let's go.
So black it's no matter no different. Money na abundance. I go pay stone now, every book gone. Sleeper is far gone, and you jab up, the way and the dragon. And it's about no more, more back to my uncle. Who me baby la, I don't need to see I get over. Don't touch my cigar, don't back to hear my jigger. Take my jigger, best my jigger. Politic persona, yeah, baba. Money come by happiness. Live your life with the stress. I threw a long out on my back. Balenciaga and Prada, you won't stop coming selling. You think your story is my story.
This is 2 hours on the live stream right now. I'm not getting the opportunity I need just yet because I've not gotten that CSP. And the market is on that zone. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll set another alert right here. Because I need that CSP before I execute. GBP USD. The market has started flowing. Enjoyment gallery. After hustle, na touchy. Guys, can you see movement? Can you guys see movement? Yeah, your boy back. Everything lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Y'all know this ways. I don't never switch. It's lit. Observe. Observe the market, guys. Observe the market. Can you see one candlestick is taking out? It's about to take out 1, 2 candles. I would like it to take out at least one. Being an engulfing candle is going to be great. If you notice something here, you see that every candle that touched into this zone, in fact, starting from here, it started rejecting. Thereby, the selling opportunity started looking promising. It started rejecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this candle now is an engulfing. In the next 40 seconds, we're going to be selling. Next 40 seconds could be decisive. Calculate your risk ASAP. I'm doing 150 divided by 15. That's $10 per pip. Let's get it lit. Euro USD. Let's see. 10 seconds. If we close like this, we'll have an entry. If we close like this, we have an entry. Euro USD for the sell. Let's go. I just executed the trade for the sell Euro USD. Let's see. Can it be today? The official last trade has been taken. Can it happen today? We need it to happen today. Can it happen today? The current balance is $15,938. Let us do. We need 16,200 minus 15,938. How much in profit? We need at least $262. What does it mean? It means we need at least 26.2 pips. But it is not a problem because once we get our target, we close. And I might not be live with you guys to do that. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be active. So what I'm going to do here is we need at least 26.2 pips. So what I'm going to do is at 23 pips, I'll put an alert there. So I'll put here at 23 pips. Or let's leave it right here. And then I'll put here my alert challenge. I'll put here account passed. Or no, phase 1 passed. That's it. Can it happen? Can it happen? The very last trade, that is the major reason why I don't want this live stream to end until I execute one trade, at least, because I know one trade is all it takes. Can we get this market to drop down? We need it to drop down at least here. But my entire take profit is still 1 to 2 because of you guys. Do you understand? But once I get to this point, I am good to go. Let me send it to the Telegram. Last trade executed. Can it happen today? Can we do it? Is this going to be happening? Is it happening today? We're going to find out in New York session. So, if you've executed the trade, you know what it means. Set your stops. Set your take profit. Because it might just be the time of our lives where we tend to experience greatness at its best. Where we tend to experience greatness happening right in front of us. Can it happen today? Can it happen today? This is the current position. I've set my stop loss and my take profit. I'm going to set it at our target, which we need $262. But I'm going to be doing it at $270. But once my alert is triggered, I am good to go. Can this happen today? This is what it looks like currently. I'm going to see you guys in New York session. Pex is king. God is the greatest. I'll see you guys in the next by 1 p.m. Subscribe, turn on the post notification because it's about time we get lit. Peace.